Hey everybody, Cryptonela here. I'm about to join Aziz, or Aziz is about to join us. Just gonna wait for him to tap in and then we'll get started with the interview. Hope everybody's doing good today. It's beautiful, kind of cloudy, kind of sunny day in Playa del Carmen where I'm currently living, and I'm absolutely loving it. The culture here is really awesome. It's very chill, laid back. I'm in an area that is right by the beach, right by all the action, so it's been amazing to be down here, and I'm really excited to tap in with the crypto community that's here. I started a group for women in Playa who are interested in crypto. So if you're a woman in the Quinta Roo area, or if you're just interested in joining into our group chats, we're going to be doing some Zoom networking events, and then I'm going to be planning some events in Playa area. So Aziz will be here in 1 second. Hopefully. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How's your day going?
Not bad, not bad. Another day, another dollar.
Okay, yeah. If you like that.
Let
So
me, let me
thanks so
fix
much
this.
for yeah, get yourself set up. Thanks so much for
Yeah.
joining me today. I'm excited to get to know you and what you're up to and learn from you.
All right, are we good? Okay, how are
Sound
you?
good? I'm good. Yeah,
How's Mexico? I guess you're in Mexico right now, right?
I am. I was just saying how much I love it down here. I'm in Playa del Carmen, and it's really nice. It's great vibes, so I couldn't be
Nice,
happier. All the
nice,
tacos in the world, all around the place, and tequila, beaches, tropical vibes, as you can see behind me.
nice,
So,
awesome,
yeah.
awesome, awesome.
And you're
So
joining
yeah,
us from Ottawa, correct?
I am from all right now. Yeah,
How's it over there? Cold?
eh,
A little?
pretty good, pretty good. It's a little bit cold today, but it's the winter. What are you gonna
Yeah,
do?
totally. Run away to
Yeah,
Mexico. That's what I did.
you know what? Hopefully going to Mexico next couple of years when when we retire.
Right. Nice. So
It's in
why
the
don't
plan. It's in the
you,
plan.
yeah, why don't you tell me a little bit about your background, introduce yourself, and how you got into crypto, what you're working on. You can get into all the details after that.
Yeah. My name is Aziz. I'm background from Morocco. I don't know if you know Morocco or no.
Yes, I do
So
actually. I'm
so
supposed to
yeah,
work there hopefully soon.
yeah. Spent a little bit of my life in Morocco. Move here when I was in teenage. You know, uh, studying university, that stuff, whatever. After I discovered blockchain 2017, exactly in the March 2017, and my cousin introduced me Bitcoin, blockchain stuff. Um, Honestly, I give it a little bit of time, and I took it seriously in August 2017, in the middle of the bull run.
Mm.
So it took me a little bit, like 5, 6 months to understand the game, understand the technology, and yeah. So I remember I bought my first Bitcoin in August 28th, something like this. I bought like $700. So yeah, so bought it. The market crash beginning of 2018, and like that's how start. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. And so since then, you've become a consultant and you actually
Yes,
help
yes.
people. So
Actually,
how
I
did
just
you get from there to where you are now?
it just happened. When I started, I said in the middle, as I said, the bull run 2017. So it took me a little bit of time to understand the game. So as soon as I started learning the technology, as I said, the market crash. I don't know what's gonna happen back in time. So
Hmm.
so I had 2018, the whole year I was learning about blockchain, and like it was tough for me to learn because nobody wanna teach me. And like I live in Ottawa, and I know Ottawa basically, in Montreal, Toronto. That's the only city you can go. So it was hard for me to learn like the real
So
technology. So
where did you end up finding
yeah,
resources
I
to
I-
learn?
and so I talked to a friend, so he sent me to Buffalo State. So I fly to Buffalo, and I meet one of the best, I mean, best master in the technology. So I spent a couple of days with him in Buffalo. I pay a lot of money, almost like 3 grand. And yeah, so basically he gave me everything I need. Like he explained to me exactly what I need. So like he saved me a lot of time. I know 3 grand is a lot of money back in time, but like he saved me a lot of time. So he gave me everything. So basically the base back to Canada. So I spent 2018 pretty much every day. Every day I was learning. Every day. I would say probably 3, 4 hours a day. Yeah, and the end of 2018, beginning 2019, I feel like I had a lot of knowledge. So yeah, so I was buying stuff and learning stuff, and people ask me every time. People ask me, and I say, you know what? Like I know a lot. I know more than anybody I meet. Like I meet people anywhere in Canada. Like very hard I meet somebody that he know better than me. And I say, you know what? Let's make it a consultation, coaching, and that's how it start.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So tell me about, so for instance, like I don't consider myself a total newbie, but I'm
Hmm.
still definitely learning. I have a lot of friends who I've met in crypto over the last year, especially spending 6 months in Miami, just kind of infiltrating the crypto community there. And now I do have a lot of people coming to me and asking me, hey, how do I get started? Where should I go? And I'm not really at the point where I'm comfortable to tell them like what to do yet. And here in Playa, I just made a group in a group chat, hey, any women interested in crypto? And I got like 38 women commenting on the post like, hey, we want to learn, or we're in it, or they're on some level. So if I was to recommend people to you, what's your process? How do you work? What do you
Yeah,
charge? Do you do one-on-one? Do you do group coaching?
yes. Yeah, good question. Actually, that's my biggest issues with anybody like I meet. So the first thing they ask me, well, like, what you do in life? I told them that's what I do, and they told me, oh, this is a scam.
Hmm.
My strategy is I told them, okay, what else? So I just let them talk. And the funny thing, most people that say this technology is a scam, high educated people, doctors, PhD, engineer, like high educated people, listen, okay, what else?
Yeah.
Okay, I just let them talk because basically they are reflecting what they're watching on TV and what hearing from other people. And I said, okay, well, how is a scam? Explain to me is a scam. And like most of the time, they can't explain anything. So you just heard and
I
they
think
replicate. Yeah.
they don't understand.
Yes,
I
yes,
did meet
yes.
one very like seasoned stock trader, portfolio manager guy, and he told me the same thing because I asked
Yeah,
him, oh, like,
yeah,
oh, are you in crypto? You're a financial guy, and he was like, it's a scam. Nobody can
yeah,
explain how it works.
exactly.
Nobody knows who's behind it. And then he
Yes,
referenced
yes.
like some dude who like scammed everybody with Ponzi scheme and the stock market stuff. And my response to him was, listen, in every industry there's going to be scammers because
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
bad people, unfortunately, all around us. And what I realized from being in Miami and being at the Miami Crypto Exchange event and really meeting all the people behind the projects is that it's not a scam because these people
yeah,
are real people. They're pouring their life, their blood, sweat, and tears are going into this. They're putting everything on the line to get their companies going. It's like really startup energy, right? A lot of new niches to get into. There's so many possibilities from DeFi to NFTs to applying NFTs to real estate or however you want to like make your business work on the blockchain. There is a way, there is somewhere for you to fit in, and it's still so new that I think a lot of people, they're just afraid of what they don't understand and what they don't have education behind.
yeah.
And I actually lost all my first Bitcoin and Ethereum and Litecoin because I bought it on an exchange in Canada called Quadriga, and that guy was a
Yeah, I
scammer.
know, I know, I know it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
So
know it. I know the
I
whole
also
story.
thought, okay, maybe this is kind of scary. Like I just lost all of my investment, and then I wanted to start meeting people in real life who are actually having success because
Yeah,
my experience was like very narrow and I only knew a few people in Vancouver who were into it, and
yeah.
yeah, most of them were on Quadriga with me, so we all lost
I
some
know.
money.
I have a lot of friends, they lost a lot of money, and I have a lot of friends, they make a lot of money from Quadriga.
Right.
And
It
if
goes
they're
both
watching
ways.
me right now, you know what I'm talking about. So
So I would like to know, you mentioned to me that you spend a lot of time doing due diligence into the different projects and you go deeper than most people. So
Yes.
I'd love to know, what are your like top 5 projects that you believe in and that you would recommend to anybody interested in crypto to start with doing
Yeah.
their research into those? What are your top 5?
Yeah. Well, like for any beginners, for anybody that's gonna start the business, I really highly suggest that start with buying Bitcoin. Just buy
Okay.
Bitcoin and buy Bitcoin and just like fraction, $20, $40. So, and like it's
Any
because
amount of
it's
Satoshis you
any
can.
amount to, because the funny things, the good things, it just like when you have a $20 on your iPhone, because you gotta use to when you drive a car, you can't just drive it right away. You have to put your hand the wheels, and it's a long process. So buy
Right.
Bitcoin and keep it yourself used to your phone. So you're gonna check your portfolio every day. So it's just the way you check your portfolio. That's mean you like used to a new way of technology. And buy Bitcoin, I will say buy Ethereum, buy right now I will say buy Bitcoin, Ethereum. That's the most, I mean, best option right now. Other
Right.
one you other coin, I think you gotta understand the technology before you buy it. You get to it. Yeah. I will stay with two. If I go to other coin, is really you have to go deeper, because if you don't, the most problem, like the real problem now is the people, they don't understand the technology. People watch YouTube scammers and they get hyper up and they get burned.
Yeah. So besides those two, which projects have you done your research to that you're involved with or that you're invested in?
Well, I mean, Bitcoin is here to stay. Ethereum is here to stay.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Engine Coin is pretty good investment. Engine Coin, I see a bright future for Engine Coin. It's coin
Okay.
for a gaming. So I put it this way: when you play a PlayStation or any game, you win points. So this point is like you can convert it to a digital asset. So, and yeah,
Okay.
Hex,
Engine
Hex,
coin.
yeah, yeah, Hex. I think one of the best option right now, Hex, and Pulse Chains coming soon. I think
Yes.
it's gonna be the best option for in 2022. Yeah,
Cool.
but the thing with Hex, in order to get to the Hex, you have to have a lot of knowledge in this blockchain industry. You can understand. Like I have a friend that's in blockchain 2 3 years, and they asked me about Hex, and take me time and taking me time to understand, to explain to him Hex. Yeah, so you can just start in Hex. You have to start in Bitcoin, Ethereum. I would say XRP, Cardano. I mean, even I'm not a big fan of XRP, but just buy a $20, just to use to, like, I mean, you can just jump in a big
Right.
project.
One
Yeah.
of my good friends that I made in Miami, Alex, who I'm hoping I can interview as well sometime soon, although he said he doesn't want to be on camera, so I don't know how I'm going to do that. But he gave me some really good advice, which was, if I have like $1,000 to invest, I should do 50% in Bitcoin and Ethereum, and he
Yeah.
recommended 35% in Ethereum, 15% in Bitcoin, and then break up the other 500 into a bunch of different
Yeah.
altcoins that you
Yeah.
like the technology or the use case.
Yes.
And you
Yes.
have to read about the company and find out what they're really up to. You know, a lot of these coins people didn't take seriously, and then they blew up, like Dogecoin and Shiba.
Yeah, I
You know, but
know.
those are, what are we really going to use them for? Are we going to use them to transact in the future? It seems like they have such a high market cap now that businesses are going to start accepting them. So what do you think about those type of coins?
Well, uh, I'm not really big fan of Dogecoin, Shiba Coin, this Moon. Like, they have no purpose. They have no base. I mean, the only base they have, the only technology they have is the hype of the media.
Right.
So I really, and that's the thing. This coin, they made their money from the new beginner people. Like
Right.
that's how and they pay a lot of money for the media to hype her up, and that's how they make money. So yeah, the hype her up, they give too much money to a big influencer. So the beginner, the new people, they buy a lot after they dump the price, and they get tracked. And
Yeah.
that's one of the biggest issues. But like for somebody that's in the crypto or in the blockchain 2 3 years, trust me, it's most of them, they don't get it. They don't buy the stuff. Yeah,
So
but
you
me, I
think,
was one of them. When I start, I get tracked. I
yeah,
lost a lot of money. Yeah, I bought Dogecoin and this stuff like this some crap coin. I don't want to name him, but like it's it's a it's a process. When you start, you gotta buy anything because you wanna touch everything because you think, oh, this one is gonna fly up to the 100,000, and like, but when you understand the game, you understand the code, you understand the technology. It's very hard. Like if it wasn't a good project, you can buy it. You can put your hand on it. Yeah.
right, okay. So you think those are just pump and dump coins that
Yes.
in a few
Popping down.
years they'll be worth
Yeah.
nothing? Do you
Yes.
think they
Yes.
have another pump in them before they fully dump?
Well, it
'Cause I'm
depends. It
holding
depend.
some. So
The depend which one the next Elon Musk. Depend which one Elon Musk. If tomorrow I will see probably another Elon Musk hyper up, oh, the price is gonna skyrocket. But trust me, the big ones they got too much coin they can dump in the head of everybody. Well,
right.
well,
So what are
because
known as
yeah,
crypto whales who hold
yeah,
huge amounts of the coin and a huge amount of the share
yeah,
of what's available. So when they
yeah.
sell, they nosedive the price.
Yes, yes, yes. When you watch guys like what's his name? Um, Beat Boy. This guy is really a scammer. Like, I mean, they dumped the
Bit
price of
boy?
yeah, Beat Boy from I don't know, it's from I think from state. So yeah, and it's so many
Okay.
scammer. I would say probably 95 of the YouTuber are scammer. Honestly, some of
Really?
them are very honest people,
So
but
who
like
do
they
you
make.
recommend? Can you give us some handful, couple people that you actually think are trustworthy sources of information?
Well, I mean, look, I watch a guy from UK called Crypto Seven. He's an honest guy. I watch a guy called Heartbeat Crypto. I watch Richard Hart. Yeah, I mean there is couple. Yeah.
And so where do you go to get your information? Which websites or other
Well,
sources? How do you decide what is a good
well,
project?
yeah, right now I barely watch YouTube and stuff because honestly, when I open YouTube, I don't learn nothing because I know what I gonna know.
Right.
So, but I used to 2017, 18, I used to spend my whole day like always learning, reading books. I pretty much read all the books and the technology in this industry. But now it's really barely. I watch live stream, some live stream, but I like I just read codes and if any new technology, but like. Um, I don't read that much because I feel myself I have enough knowledge in the industry do yeah.
Right. So
But most of the time I watch live stream
which books have
interview.
you read?
Sorry.
Which books have you read that you would recommend other people like that you were like, okay, this really helped me?
There is a book called uh, let me I don't remember the name, but the guy he's what's his name? Let me just
It will come back to you once we're talking
okay,
about
okay.
it.
I forget the name, but it's a blockchain, the next something blockchain for the next future, something like this. The guy from he's a professor in MIT.
Okay.
Yeah, but I will put it in my description after. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great if you could
Yeah.
send me a little list of,
Yes, yes.
resources.
It's depend which level you want to start. For a beginning, it's different than a body you want to go higher, like top.
I
It's
just want to
depend like
know where Aziz gets his knowledge
yes,
from, right? Because
yes,
at some
yes.
point, eventually, whether we're beginning, medium, or advanced, we're going to
Yes,
want to
exactly. Yes,
get
yes,
to the
I guess.
next
Yeah,
tier.
exactly. Yes, yes, yeah, exactly. Which level you're gonna fit in? But
Yeah,
I will definitely. I never thought about actually, but it's a good a question. I will put different books and I start from the beginning to advance. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Okay, and let's go back to my original question about coaching.
yeah.
So, if
Yes.
you were to work with somebody, what do we expect? How does it, do you have like a system you follow? Is it one-on-one coaching by the hour? How do you work?
Yes. Well, when I start like my first client. I used to start one by one. So people ask me, mm, call me, hey, I wanna blah blah blah. I wanna invest in this. I think, okay, well, let's have a meeting. So when I meet a new client, I don't automatically I don't automatically onboard him. So I
You do
have
like
to
a
talk.
consultation first.
Yes, exactly. So I talked to him for a couple minutes, probably a couple hours, have coffee with him. And after I told him, listen, because I have to understand and see if the person, if the client is gonna fit for the business. I have too many clients that call me, I meet him, I told him, and listen, this business is not for you. And
Mm.
they thanks me and they walk away and just they call me, they tell me, oh, I appreciate this. Because a lot of people, this business is a high risk business. And you have to fit in business. You have to have the capacity and the mindset to manage the business. If you're not a high risk person, if you're not willing to put time and the money, the business is not for you. Because how
So
gonna have, yeah,
what criteria do you look for in a client? Who is the right fit for getting
yeah,
into blockchain technology?
yes, you have to have the ability to learn. You have to have the ability to invest, and you have to have the ability to take risk. Because a lot of people, like they heard, they never practice. Oh, this guy here switched $100 to $1 million. So I want to make $1 million in 5 days.
Right. So
Or
they're looking for the
yes,
get rich quick.
yes, yeah. You
It's
have to
not
have
really
the
how it works.
you have to have the mindset that fit in the business. If you are an old style, like I have a friend, very good friend of mine, yeah. And always I talk about, I don't even talk about blockchain. I just talk about stocks. And how educated people do, oh, wasting of time. You're gonna lose your money. I'm talking about stocks. Imagine I'm talking about the blockchain cryptocurrency.
Right.
And
So
it's a very
they
nice
have to
guy.
have an open mind.
Yes, the best option. He told me, listen, yeah, save your money, put in the bank, buy a house, rent it, and make a passive income.
So you need
He's a
more forward-thinking, futuristic thinking people, not
exactly,
people who are stuck in tried and true,
exactly.
but people
It's
who want to discover new ways. And
yes,
and so do you also are you working with people just to invest, or for instance, say I'm an interior designer. One of my businesses is interior design. I also do branding, brand strategy, graphic design. So if I was to come to say to you and say, hey Aziz, I'm interested in creating my business on the blockchain or with blockchain technology, would you be able to consult me and tell me and guide me what I should do in order to launch my business in the crypto sphere? Or where do you kind of like specialize in your consulting? Is it more about, okay, how much money do you have? What are your interests? And then you point
yes,
people.
yes.
More
So
like
the
that?
first thing, yes. So first thing I see the mindset of the client. If the mindset that's gonna fit in the business. So if let's say yes. So I see the guy, he has a new idea of technology. He's an open mind. He's ready to take risk. He's ready to learn because I can't teach him everything. I just give him the basic. You can't teach everything. The thing is changing fast. After I ask him how much money you want to put, and like if somebody who want to put like $100 or $200, I tell them, listen, it's not worth it. He told me why, because he told me you're gonna put $200. Well, you're gonna spend time. You're not gonna spend time 2 hours a day for 1 year and for $200. It's not make sense. Doesn't make sense. So the first thing is how much money you wanna put. The first thing is how much time are you willing to wait. Because if you're gonna wait like 3 months, 4 months, no, it doesn't worth it. You have to put some money. You have to put time. I mean, say I'm
What
saying
is your
about, yeah.
guidelines for,
I will say minimum 4 years. 4 years,
so
and
we
you
should
have
be
four
expecting you to
years.
put down
Yes,
how much money and wait 4 years?
I will say minimum 10 grand, $10,000. Yeah,
Okay. But
$10,000. Yeah, and
many
yeah,
people start investing with way less. I sure did.
yes. But here's the things. In order, well, I mean, look, like when you get on high level, it's not about the money. So if I know a friend, I will tell him you don't even need $10,000 now.
Yeah.
But who gonna give you the pick what to buy and when to sell and how to sell and where to buy? That's the things. Because in the blockchain, it's all about data. It's all about the information. Whatever you get the information, whatever you get the money. Because the thing is changing fast. Yeah.
So is crypto trading all that you do? Is that
Uh,
your
I don't I don't trade anymore. I
Okay.
used to trade in 2018. I get tracked. I lost a lot of money, and I don't suggest, I don't encourage anybody to trade because if you trade, you're gonna definitely 95% you're gonna lose your money because you're not trading against him and you're trading against boots and machine, and you will never win against the machine in the
Yeah, the
boots.
odds are kind of stacked against you. It's kind of like
Yes,
gambling.
yes.
So
Oh,
you're
now
an
this,
advocate to invest in a solid project and just
yes. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, like, yeah, put money and you make money while you sleep. You make money where you work, and if you have other job, you make money where you play, whatever you do.
yeah.
Yeah, and one of the best example, hacks. You look your money, you stake it, you making money, and you make money every day. Yeah.
So do you do any other business besides living off your crypto, or you just made enough success with your investments that you can just live your life and
Well, here's
what
the
are you
thing.
up to day to day?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I never touch my crypto money anyways. So I never touch like as I say, I don't cash out yet because it's for me it's a long term. It's not a flip flop game. It's for me it's a long term business, and I truly believe in this business. And yeah, so I have another income. That's where I live, and this one is I mean, right now it's my primary job, and hopefully next couple of years I will expand it. Yeah, yeah. But
So
now it's yeah.
how many people have you helped? How many people have you consulted with?
Yes, well, first of all, I used to coach one. After I see, you know what, people call me too many times. I used to now I coach like group 2015. Um, I will say probably I coach around and since 2018 until now. I will say probably in around 2000, more than 2000 because I don't remember, but I coach group of 15, 20. Yeah. I will see probably in around 2000. Yeah. Sometime online, sometime by phones. People keep calling me for just advice. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, anything else you want to share with us about like the crypto world or any pointers, any tips?
What I would say is don't judge anything. Don't judge in life. Learn and try to learn. Don't say nothing. Don't say anything if you don't know nothing about it. So learn and yeah. I mean, put $20, $40. Just use the new technology. Trust me, you will love it. And
Which
yeah,
which
yeah.
platforms are you using for your exchange and your wallet?
Well, for somebody is new in the business, just start Coinbase with Coinbase and
No, I'm asking which
Binance.
ones do you use?
Well, I
Easy
mean,
for us to find Coinbase, but I want to know like where
no,
did
I
I
mean,
start going?
well, I don't use Coinbase. I don't like Coinbase because they're very expensive transaction fee and
Right.
Coin like other stuff. But I use like Uniswap. I use
Uniswap.
1inch. Mostly DEX, the central exchange. Yeah, that's what I use.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, so
PancakeSwap.
yeah, yeah, most DEX. Yeah, because it's easy to use, friendly. The fee a little bit low. Yeah.
And are you using MetaMask or what's your
Yeah,
wallet look
well,
like?
all the most this guy, that's yeah, decentralized access. I don't use Coinbase and stuff. It's very hard to deal with them. Customer service is bad. Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah,
Uniswap, guys, check that out. MetaMask,
yeah,
get yourself set up, and pretty
yeah,
soon you can be an
yeah.
expert like Aziz. You just need to hit him up and book him for
uh,
a one-on-one consultation to find out how you
yeah,
guys can work
yeah.
together.
Yeah, I have a question for you. When did you start in this business? Like, how how
Okay,
how did you
so
start?
I first got into crypto in the end of 2017, I believe, or maybe it was in 2018. It was
Mm-hmm,
December 30th of
mm-hmm,
was it 2017 or 2018? I don't remember, but Ethereum was like 200 bucks,
mm-hmm.
and Bitcoin was it had pumped, and then it got all the hype, so I started hearing about it. And so
Yeah,
I bought it on Quadriga. My roommate at the time mentioned to me, this is where I bought it. I knew there was like some Bitcoin ATMs in my city, which actually happened to meet the guy who started that while I was in Miami randomly. So
yes,
that's a cool friend to make. He's a really cool guy. Um, and yeah, I lost my money. I was telling all my girlfriends, buy crypto, buy some crypto, just like you. Buy 50 bucks, buy 100 bucks, buy 200 bucks. And they're like, you know what, Penelope, we'll just wait and see what happens with you. And then couple months later, Quadriga went belly up. I lost my investments, and I was kind of like disheartened by that. I didn't have a lot of money back then to invest, so I was just like, damn, like that
So
sucks.
what pushed you to go back to investing? Like you just
Yeah,
lose all,
so
how come something happened?
I had followed some crypto related pages and Facebook groups, and I was seeing people posting still about it. And then I was hearing like on the news and stuff like Bitcoin's pumping, it's gone up to like whatever it was, like 13,000 then 18,000. And I was like, okay, you know what? This isn't going away. I needed to take a step back and just watch more. I wanted to learn, and I wanted to understand like the applications for the technology, because I was hearing a lot of FUD and people saying, oh, it's a scam, right? And then at one point I had transferred myself like $250 worth of Ethereum to my Coinbase account, because I was learning how to do exchanging through wallets. Um, and I went to Miami last year in January.
Hmm.
I ran away from Canada because I had a feeling they were going to lock down everything. They were talking about locking down flights. I had to close my co-working space and my business, and I was just working from home and paying an expensive rent just to like look at the city. I couldn't even go do anything in. And so I thought, well, I really like Miami. I'm hearing about Miami being like the crypto capital, and I want to go check it out, live in paradise, and see what I can do. I had just finished doing a brand strategy master's course, so I was wanting to pivot my business, and there was really no interior design happening in Vancouver at the time because of, that
I
drama.
know.
Yeah. So totally bored being there, totally just sad and depressed, and like, why am I here wasting my money paying rent? If I'm going to spend this much, I might as well be in Miami, right?
It's a lot of
So
depression right now in Canada, trust me.
it's crazy.
I mean, look, I'm open person. Like I see it in the face of everybody. Like a lot of people are like
Yes,
really
I
depressed.
know.
And the winter now, it's in the door. I don't
That's
know
why
what's
I had
gonna
to go to
happen.
Playa,
And
because
yeah,
I couldn't be around. Like, the vibe is just so bad in Vancouver. Nobody is doing anything. I don't know. Maybe I'm generalizing, but just what I
no, no,
saw.
that's true. That's true.
What I
Imagine,
saw,
yeah,
it was just, it's a lot of division. Like, people are very polarized in their thoughts and
yeah.
opinions. It's like the media is trying to turn people against each other, who are making different decisions for their body, which I just don't agree with. And I was like, you know what? I'm not spending my money in Canada. I don't want to be part of this. I'm out of here. So I ended up,
Mm.
coming to Playa. But yeah, last year I went to Miami. I was looking for business groups, business networking groups. I was on meetup.com and Eventbrite looking for different business related groups that I could join so I could create new friends. I didn't really know anybody there. I had like one girlfriend that I met partying that was like, more of like a party friend. But she's also an entrepreneur, so I really loved her and we had a great time together. But I was looking to expand my community, make friends in business, especially. I wasn't really there to like party and just go crazy. I was there to like, put some roots down and make some connections and see what I can make happen for myself. So I ended up getting invited by my friend Sabrina to a crypto meetup, which I had actually followed on Eventbrite. So I was like, oh, perfect. I have somebody to go with. She introduced me to Hugo and this guy named Chris Marshall. And we had this little like NFT group chat going. She's the one who put me onto NFTs. And from there, I just literally was at every crypto related event I could find, networking, made a lot of cool connections, did some business with some different people in crypto, doing brand strategy, business development, marketing, consulting. Um, yeah, so ended up working with like SafeX, Little Haiti Coin. I did like a brand activation for Pirate Coin when they were at the trade show. Helped with the Miami Crypto Exchange after party planning. And just from that event alone, I just made so many great connections. And then I also made friends with like another couple guys who were starting an NFT startup, and another guy who is like an NFT expert and artist, Israel Wilson. So I just kind of created this really nice little bubble of people around me, and I was just picking their brains, getting mentorship, trying to figure out how I could add value to them, be helpful
Well,
to them.
I
And yeah,
discovered. I discovered your profile last couple of weeks. Last week, I guess, when I was watching Crypto Wells, the guy from Toronto, I guess. That's
Take 12.
yeah. Yes, 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 yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Very good guy.
yeah, he's awesome. We got
He's a good
connected
guy, yeah.
in a group chat,
Yeah.
and he mentioned like, hey, anybody digital nomads
Yeah.
looking for a place, let's get a big place together. And I was looking for a similar situation because I was going to be landing in Playa, and I don't know anybody here at all. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. And then I saw he's in Hex, he's in crypto, and actually, when the same day I got connected to him, somebody had sent me a video about Hex, and so I was
Yeah.
like, this is cool. So I definitely want to stay with him and another guy, Ivor, so I could learn about Hex and pick their brain. And yeah, so it was really good. I love the crypto community. Everybody is just that I've met is just like so open, very future forward, very
Well,
inclusive, and very authentic. I know
he,
that there's like a lot of scammers, but everybody that I've
yes.
met was just so good. I love them
So
all.
here's the things. Like I don't know if you realize that or no. 99.99% of people that invest in blockchain are very good people. Why?
Yes.
Because when you invest in blockchain and uh, it's a industry for the future. So
Yeah.
when you take anybody that's his mindset related to the future, that's mean he's optimistic. So anybody that look at the future always is optimistic. He has something coming on next couple of years. So
Totally.
that yeah, but anybody is related to the past is pessimistic, is always about the past. So that's why most of them are so excited, most are optimists, most are positive. So I don't know if you realize that or no.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
I love the crypto community
Yes.
vibes. It was just so much fun.
Uh,
I literally
yeah.
met the coolest people
Yes.
ever.
Yes.
And just
Yes.
very
Yeah.
open-hearted people who really want to be a part of the change for the
Yeah.
future and make new systems and provide
Yeah.
ways to generate wealth. And I love the exchange of human value and why Bitcoin was
Like
created, right?
yes.
We don't need the fiat system. The fiat
Yes.
system is corrupt and
Really corrupt
tax
with inflation. Yeah.
the inflation, the taxes, the way they're
Like
spending our
yes.
money, they're abusing us. They're abusing
Yes.
us. I don't want to participate. I want to figure out how we can create a new economy. And that's why
Yes.
I love crypto and blockchain, DeFi, the DAO. Like, it's all just
It's very hard.
what
Like
I
imagine. Yeah.
see us
Yeah.
being able to take the power back as the people and then redistribute wealth and create an economy that not one single person or a group of elite corrupt evil people can control.
It's a funny what he said because that's remember in 2018 when you just start and when I started the business. So I don't know nothing about the technology. I was just buying. I used to use my Coinbase.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, like I remember like the bank all my credit card. So I see like why? So I say okay, I'm gonna use my debit card. So I put my debit card. They banned the credit card, even they closed my bank account. So I get pissed. So that's my money. I mean, credit card, I understand, but
Yeah.
debit card is my
Oh,
money.
I
So I
just
want,
went through that.
so
I'm
I went
like,
to the bank. I went to the bank. Okay, that's my money. Like I want to buy, or I can help you out. So I said, okay, and I see the manager. Send me the manager. So the manager in the bank. So I can't help you. You have to call Toronto. So I made the guy from Toronto big, big, big. So I passed like 5 or 6 guys into the top. So, okay, just explain to me. Like I want to buy something. And like the guy looked at
yeah, they
me and like,
control your
yeah,
money.
yeah. He told me, listen, like with our bank, you can buy anything. You can buy, name it. You can gamble, buy drugs, buy
As long
anything. I
as you
don't
keep it in
anything,
fiat.
anything you can buy. You can anything you want, but don't buy this. I told him why. I told him because they're gonna take our pie. I say okay, I got it. So yeah,
Yeah,
so
the banks put
yeah,
a
yeah,
limit on how much you're allowed to
yes,
withdraw to buy Bitcoin because they
yeah,
don't want their fiat money going away.
yes, yeah,
I'm on
and
like,
yeah.
I'm back on. I have to figure out Uniswap because I haven't actually used it yet. I have been using
Yeah.
Coinbase and a couple others. Um,
It just use MetaMask. It's easy. MetaMask,
to
MetaMask is pretty.
purchase.
Yeah, pretty, yeah. Well, like yeah. MetaMask is good. Yeah,
Okay.
for you a beginner, MetaMask is pretty easy. If you need any help, just text me after, and I will
Yes, what I would
guide you.
love to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
is
yeah,
organize maybe a group Zoom for
Yeah.
beginners onboarding because I have all
Yeah.
these women
Yes, I
and
will be
maybe,
happy to help. I will be
okay.
happy to help for free. Look, I when anybody I coach, I have a lot of friend, lot of group, they text me and I still give them advice, consulting for free because
Yeah, maybe we can do like a
look,
free intro
yes,
session, and then
yes,
from there, if they
yes,
want to work with you further, we can
exactly,
kind of,
yes, yes.
so
Anything can
I'll
help.
bring the
I'm
crowd.
here. Yes.
And
Okay, a question. What's your pick for like next year? Like, what's your pick?
I'm pretty jazzed up about finding out about Hex. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's where I'm gonna dump my next
Mm-hmm.
bags into, and I think I still believe Ethereum will be a very strong. I think Bitcoin is definitely going to keep going up, but I think
Mm-hmm.
like the chance of it like doubling is going to be a lot slower than
Yeah. Yeah, of
any
course.
of these other coins that are a lot like less expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna just be putting my money into Hex. I'll probably buy some more Ethereum. I'm feeling pretty good about like Solana and Cardano. I have a little bit of in those, and then I have like you said, like 20, $50. I put $25 into Shiba like 2 months ago. So like I made not a lot of money,
Yes.
but it went up like to
Yeah.
$250 worth. So I'm like, okay, I'm not mad, you know. I'm gonna just leave all that. Me, I'm like a long-term holder. I'm just gonna sit back and see what happens. I know some of the coins I might lose on, some of them I might win really big on, and I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna be emotional about it. Another one that I bought is Omi Coin. It's if there's an app called VV, and
I
it's an
know.
NFT app
Yes. Yeah.
that has contracts with like Disney, Marvel, and all these big comics. So I think that those will end up being big things in the future. More people are getting, interested in crypto, and they're migrating towards crypto. So we're still very early, I think, in the whole.
Very, very. The first
So
question that people ask me now when I meet me, oh, it's so late. Bro, it's not late. It's not late.
no, we're
Still
only like
early.
10 years deep, right? Like this is
It's
a
yeah.
new technology. I think. Look at Amazon 10 years ago, right?
Still early. Still
It's just
early.
one company, but like
Yeah.
the blockchain has so many companies. That's what I learned being in Miami is that, and also, so previous to Miami, I was in Malta, and I was at a wedding in France, and I met a couple, and the guy lived in Malta, and he was actually the CFO for Bitcoin.com. So that kind of
Uh,
re-jogged my interest because I was like,
Roger Ver, I guess.
no, it wasn't him. It was a guy who worked for him. He
Okay.
was the
Okay.
CFO.
Well,
Yeah.
I know Roger Ver. So he live in Caribbean too.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's a
Yeah.
pretty cool contact.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was in Malta with Chris, and we were staying at his place, and we would go with him and take the ferry to Salima to his office. And so I was listening to him on the phone with like Visa and all these different people talking about getting, Bitcoin available on Visa and different deals he was working on. I should have bought more Bitcoin back then, but I just didn't have a lot of money, extra money, because I was like traveling and stuff, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
but I learned a lot from just listening to him because I was just there on my laptop doing my like graphic design work, and yeah, so that really kind of pushed me. And then I was like, when I went to Miami, I was like, okay, I really got to find people in crypto because I want to get back into this. I really want to learn. I want to get the NFT thing blew my mind. I was like, oh my God, this is
Yes.
so cool. Like, I'm an artist myself, so I'm going to be
Yeah.
working, like, I'm going to be dropping my own collection and doing my own digital art as NFTs in the new year with a couple different people. One of them is Fly NFTs. And then that partnership split off. So one of the partners is starting his own new company, so I'll do them with them. And there's a startup in Vancouver I got connected to called Bit Happier. And that's all about like mental health and using art and digital art to increase your happiness and your mental health. And they have like mental health practitioners and artists. So they're working on some really cool stuff. So you guys should check those Bit Happier out. I have one of my digital art pieces listed there as an NFT right now. So if anybody wants to buy it, go for it. And yeah, on this page is where I'm going to be sharing like, what I'm working on, who I'm working with, doing interviews with everybody that I know in crypto, getting insights, sharing tips, information, like, what are the plays that people are working on or that they recommend, stuff like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think, yeah, you mentioned good, one of the best project hacks. And now I don't know if you know anything about Pulse Chain that's come out
Yeah, so
next
I'm
couple.
learning. I have some research to do, but yeah, I've been put on
Pulse,
to that.
like, if I know anybody need information that's about Pulse Chain, feel free to contact me. I will be happy to help. But
Okay.
I will say Pulse Chain is going to be the top of 2020. They're
Okay,
going to
so
make a
maybe we can do another
lot.
IG live and talk just
Yes,
specifically
yes,
about pulse chain.
yes. I get to the hex in 2000. You know how it's funny, like it's funny because how I get to the hex, it just was like by accident. So I remember in 2020, in March 2020, I was watching I don't know if you know a guy from London called London Real, something like this.
No.
So he was, yeah, it's a big YouTuber in UK, London Real. And he invite a guy from his state called Tika Tiwari.
Okay.
So he was revealing five coin to $5 million. Just we put five Bitcoin to $5 million Tika Tiwari. So he was selling this package for almost $3,000. So he want to give you five coin, you have to pay $3,000. $3,000. So me, I don't want to pay $3,000. So what I did, I was going to Google and try to find out the coin for free, and I
Yeah.
put five coin to $5 million, and I get a guy called Conrad Zaid from Hong Kong. So he was talking about hex, and he
Mm.
was talking. I see, you know what? That's a good things. And I was learning about hex. I know Richard Hart 2017. I used to listen to him, but I never take him seriously. You know what I mean?
Why?
So I seen,
Side
well,
note.
because he's so much flashy guy in,
Yeah.
like, on the watch. Like I wasn't able, I don't understand the game. So,
Right.
yeah, and I remember when he launched Hex in December 2019, I watched his live stream. I see, okay, it never gonna happen. And yeah, I
But he
watched
did
this
it.
guy. Yeah, I watched the guy in 2000 in Mars, and I see, you know what? That's cool project. Let's put couple hundred, and I put like $400 in Hex. I bought it at 0.0000. Gave me couple million, I guess. And yeah, and the price, like, my price still going up, down, 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 down. After I bought more, the price going up. I see, holy crap, this thing is serious. And it took me like 2 months to understand deeply the project.
Mm.
Yeah, and yeah, that's how it started. And when like
And
I
now
follow
it's at
Rich,
like what, 23 cents?
I know 23 cents. It was like 55 cents couple weeks ago. Now it just, well, no, a lot of people ask me if they watch me right now. Price is down because the gas fee is ridiculous. Price
Yeah.
fee like.
But it would be a
Uh,
good time to buy in, right?
well, listen, it's try to find when the perfect time for the gas fee when it's down, and try to buy, because if you buy Hex now, you're gonna get a 50% discount. You're gonna get E-Hex, you're gonna get P-Hex, and you're gonna have E-Hex that you bought now. You're gonna have a P-Hex, and yeah, you're gonna have free. Yeah, and yeah, I think the price is down because the gas fee are really high, and people are still waiting for post chain launch. But I think as soon the post chain launch, the price is gonna pass dollar fast. Yeah, yeah,
Really? Okay, well, I'm about
yeah.
to. I just transferred myself some money to my American bank account so I can buy with
Well,
USD.
yes. Yeah. Well, it is a strategy. If you buy Hex now, you're gonna have a duplicated of Hex. You're gonna have E-Hex and P-Hex.
Right.
And what you can do, you can swap new P-Hex or E-Hex, swap it to Pulse Chain, and you can buy Pulse Chain. So yeah,
So
instead of,
that's what you would recommend.
yes, yes. I mean, just put couple hundred. Like you won't regret. Trust me.
Oh, I'm gonna
P-Hex is
regret
gonna
more than that.
a, a P-Hex
I would
is
rather
gonna.
just have to eat dollar tacos for the next month if I have to. I'll play everything I can in Hex.
Oh, I know a lot. Yeah, Hex. I know a lot of people that. I
I
know a
saw
lot.
the Hex calculator Igor showed me. If you put $1,000 US in 5 years, that could potentially be 12 million.
Well, I will see it right now
So
because
even if it gets to be like 1/4 of that, I would not be mad.
no, listen, Hex is going to $100 soon. Hex is going to $1,000. I will see by 2023. I will see. I will put Hex up between $150 and $300. I will see it
Wow.
maximum January 2003. Yeah, if you yeah, that's definitely.
So all we
And
gotta do is sit back, relax,
well, I mean,
make
look, I mean,
sure. What are
yeah,
you
well, I
gonna
mean,
buy with your Hex? when it goes to that price?
Well, I mean,
Are you gonna build a compound?
no, I mean, like look, I'm a positive guy. I love to help people, you know, because when I give, I receive a lot. So I try to help
Yeah,
people
law of
for free.
reciprocity.
Yeah. And like, yeah, anybody ask me, like anything, any way to help, I help for free. It's not life because life is not about money. Money is just a tool. Money,
Absolutely.
it's a mindset. If you help people, trust me, you will get help in other way. Yeah.
I
I will, yeah.
100% agree with you
Yeah.
there. I feel like
Yeah.
everything good that's come to me is purely because I was good to other people, and then the law of reciprocity is real. Like whenever I feel a little bit scarcity or like selfish or something, I'm trying to be like, nope, nope, you get yourself out of that. And actually, when you feel like you have nothing to give, is when you need to just give something, because that's what kind of starts the energy and allows the universe to kind of like start coming back into your favor, and then boom, the people you need or the resources, the ideas, the creative energy you've been lacking, it all starts to come back. So I fully agree with you. It's really good to be giving, be gracious, be generous. Um, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Life is not about money. Money is just a tools, you know. It's about the vision. It's about the gratitude. It's about the how you see the world, how you're gonna change the world with the value you're gonna add to the words.
Yeah.
That's what about. Money. It's a number. Listen, yeah. I mean, I used to ask people like back in time, friend of mine, like they get in the business 2015. I asked, well, they are millionaire. I told them, how you feel when you become millionaire? They are already millionaire. Well, I don't feel nothing. And I see, no, I don't believe them. Like, I have a couple of friends, they make tons of money.
Yeah, the
Like,
interesting thing about
impossible. How come? And I don't believe them.
it
And like,
stops getting exciting.
yes, and like they're even regular life. And I have a
Yeah.
friend, like they are rich, wealthy, like, you know, he's still working. He may have like thousand of money. I don't know how much money he got, like, but he's still working, you know, a regular job from 8 to 4, but he just take it easy, you know? So yeah, I mean, like, and even
The
myself,
stress of
yeah,
how
it's
you're
a
going to
number, yeah.
afford things is eliminated, but once you're in that place, like a comfort zone, I feel like the financial stability, it does something to your mind, because I remember when I was younger and I was broke. I had just started my design company. I had no idea what I was doing. I was 22 years old. I had student loan debt. I was freelancing. I was just trying to figure out how I was going to pay my rent, and I had anxiety, like so much anxiety. But once I started telling myself like my money's coming, and I trusted in that, and I could like calm my anxiety down, that's when everything really started to flow a lot more easily. And I'm really excited for what crypto can do for people, because when you know and you see your money growing all the time, it does something. It's like taking an anxiety pill. Like it dilutes, just makes everything wash away, and you're like, you know what? Yeah, it's not I can't afford it. It's how can I afford it? You know,
Eh,
your
uh,
mind shifts and your mindset
exactly,
grows,
exactly.
and all of a sudden you
Yeah.
feel like anything is possible, and then you feel like being giving, and you feel like you can do things like give free time, or like
Oh,
me, I'm like, I really want to get more women into crypto. I
yes.
see with the
Yeah,
NFTs, it's 95% male dominated. The
100%,
blockchain
100%.
technology, just like anything kind of like gamer, nerdy, whatever, it is more of like a guy's realm, especially money and finance. So I think like my goal with this channel and what I'm doing right now is to like make it more easy for women to find resources, find mentorship, find people that they can look up to, follow, and research from. People like you who are out here already experienced, you know, spent the hundreds of hours doing the due diligence and the research, and now you can give us the direction to go in, so we can go down the right path to start off with, instead of like, you know, too much trial and error, because that can get expensive, and like happened to me, it just made me like back off for a few years.
One of the things I want to mention right now, like if anybody like you want to get not even the blockchain in any industry, like because me, I was different way back in the years. I was different. I was angry. I was stressed. I was living stress, and always trying to chase the next opportunity. You know,
Yeah.
and like, and I like I meet friend and I learn. I spend a lot of time. So what I discovered during this time is the first thing you have to do if you want to improve in your life is to focus on positivity in the future. And one of the way is blockchain, because blockchain is about future. The second thing is stay away from negative people or anything, a negative side. Like
Yeah.
I used to have 700 friends. Yeah, I used to have 700 friends, and always anybody I met from the 700 friends, all my friends, I call them Facebook friends. He'd always complain about the weather, complain about the money, complain about the government, complain. So you know what? Like I don't need, I know this negative in my life. You want a negative, I just gonna walk, I just gonna go walk to the, I just gonna walk to the semester or go on YouTube. Like, and you know what? From the 700 people, I just keep like 2 or 3 friends, that positive people that we have same common point. Yeah. And the thing is try always to meet with some people like better than you. That's you're gonna, you're gonna learn from them. Like, yeah. And like, yeah, yeah. And other things, try the point number 4 is try to leave your comfort zone. Why? That's very important. When you try to leave your comfort zone, like you shock your head, your mindset, because you put your hand and you put your head in a new zone of discomfort. What happened? Our head and our brain are made to protect us. So, and when you put your head in a new zone, so your brain, you working fast to put you in safe. What gonna happen? It's create a new neuron, and that's how you start feeling like you create a new solution for you. When you're done at night, you feel like, oh, I need some change. Because what's routine? What's stress? Stress, it's a repetition of the same thing, same picture, the same photo, same word, same phrase. The brain see, oh, it's enough. Give me something new.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I love what you touched on creating new neural pathways.
Yeah.
So important for your mental health and just for anything in your life. It is all about creating new habits. Something I've talked about a lot previously on my other page, Nela Vision.
Yeah, people are like,
and creating the new neural pathways and training your brain to think new ways. Repeatedly telling yourself things like, I'm going to be successful, I am successful, success comes easily to me. Like, I know it sounds cheesy to do all those like affirmations, but it really helped me get through like some of the hardest times in my life.
It's really work. Imagine wake up in the morning, like imagine I just you walk to, I mean, you go to the work in the morning, and I told you, oh, your face look red, what's going on with you? So another person, other colleague commented, oh, like something wrong with your face. And another woman, number 3, you're gonna say the same thing. Trust me, you're gonna believe it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how it is. That's because we put too much negative in your head, and like you believe it. You know what I mean? It's just about the energy. Energy. It's play a big role in our life. And
great point.
Yeah. I mean, positivity. That's what I believe. I don't watch too much news. I don't have TV in my home.
Me neither.
I don't watch CNN.
Too much.
You know,
it's like drama. It's like,
is it drama?
Stuff is not even like relevant for me to know. Like,
look, look. We
I do like to follow politics a bit and make sure I know, like, I'm aware of what's going on in the world, because I do want to be a part of the solution and the change. And like now I'm so aware of how things actually work from real world experience, and then seeing how much the media lies to us has really been like an eye opener. Like, so I think it's important to pay attention. But like you said, we have to stay positive. We have to stay focused on things that make us happy, feel good, that make us feel like we're moving forward in life, getting outside of our comfort zone, even if it's inside.
Take risk. Take risk is very important. You have to be, if you're not willing to take risk, you gotta take risk. All the big people that make money and make fortune, they take a risk. I mean, if you go somebody buy Amazon stocks in 2000, they take a risk. Nobody knows Amazon. Or somebody buy Tesla.
My dad 4 years ago, buy some Amazon stocks. He didn't do it.
Or somebody buy Tesla in 2016. Nobody buy Tesla. Everybody say, oh, nobody gonna use Tesla. Look, Tesla. I remember I got in Tesla at $180. I know Tesla's gonna make it. I bought my first stocks of Tesla 188, something like this. Now it's almost $1,200. It just last year it used to be $600. No, not even last year. Just in July, it used to be at 600 something. Now it's almost 1,200.
So calculate risks. Do your research. Talk to smarter people. Find mentors. We have just under a minute left before this cuts off, so I'm going to wrap it up. It was amazing talking to you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much.
your time and all your insights. And I look forward to continuing on communicating with you. And I'm going to organize like the ladies in
Perfect.
crypto meetups. I'd love to have different,
Yes.
advanced cryptopreneurs,
Yes.
experts to help lead us through onboarding on different projects
Yes.
or just sharing resources and stuff. So I'll be in touch. And yeah,
Well,
let's wrap it up there.
well, yeah, well, feel free to ask me anything in chat, whatever, in my email, anything I can help in life, in crypto, and blockchain, and technology. I'm happy to help. By the way, the book, I just remember the book called The Bitcoin Starter for the Saifuddin Amus.
All right,
It's
that's
a
awesome.
professor.